Alright, so the Legends information has just ended. I watched it all. I don't really want to do the live reaction to it because I'm just not good at that. So I decided to watch it first and then talk about everything that has happened. And I'll also talk about the kit of DKP later in this video only when the website, like it's on released on the website, like the full kit. So first, we are getting 500cc for doing 20 stages. I mean, free CC, never complain about that. And then we are getting a raid 1000cc from there, Z power, the usual raid stuff, right? And they said that they will be releasing 2 Legends limited characters. So I guess DKB is the first one. I for some reason I thought it would be today at the same time, but I guess they're saying over the period of this campaign they're gonna release 2 Legends limited characters, unless I saw it wrong because I was reading the subtitles as well, but maybe I saw it wrong. But they did say 2 Legends limited characters, so I'm assuming the next one is gonna be that as well. And then we get this event where we get Z power, and this is something that was not expected, if I'm being honest. Goku and Piccolo's equip. I still don't have Goku. I have Piccolo though, and Piccolo was really bad on release. Regardless of what people say, he was really bad on release. And so let's see what they can do. That's a green and red. And upgrade bonanza, like usual, they do it for the campaigns. Lawn Zenkai, so she is a red Zenkai. Yamcha's a green Zenkai, she's a red Zenkai, but we did not get any. DKP did not get it like any of those colors, neither red, neither green. I'm assuming one of the next LF is gonna be red. I mean, not one of the next LF is gonna be red because at least Tambourine is green, so you can say maybe Yamcha's Zenkai was there to Zenkai buff him. I don't know, but launch is red. Maybe they're trying to do the thing where they're not using Zenkais to just bench. Maybe they're trying to make them options for the team. I don't know. But maybe there are Zenkai buffs for the Goku and Piccolo as well, who are getting plat equips. Who knows? I'm curious to see as to how their plat equips are gonna change them. It's gonna be better than what Glorio got, because Glorio is a new character. They are like older, so it will be better, I assume. But yeah, Launch Zenkai, interesting to see what she can do. I think she's just gonna be a pretty basic range unit, just damage and nothing else, is what I'm assuming. And then they released, then they revealed Tambourine. I'm like, I personally have zero interest in Dragon Ball Saga, so DKP, I guess some people were wanting DKP. My friend would be happy. He's a powerful opponent, so he's also regen and he's purple, so he could fit in with Cell. So we will see, maybe him and Cell can actually put in work against the Daima team. DKP is purple, he is green. I read his kit. It was a lot about subcon manipulation. It's more of like a support character, it seemed like. But I don't care about 1% unit kits here because it's not the full picture, right? So I don't really care about that. DKP kit, as I said, I'll talk about it on the website one. His animations, if I'm gonna be honest, because we have been spoiled by the Daima animations, like his LF compared to Daima LFs is just like, it just doesn't hit. It just feels worse. It just feels worse. So I don't know how the LF is in context of what do you say, the whole game. But in terms of like, if you compare it to Daima characters, it's just it didn't look that good. I guess the last part, the cloud, the mushroom cloud that he builds, I guess that was fine. I'm not gonna focus on his kit here. I read one thing earlier that he does nullify endurance on rush and cancelable for 3 counts when you rush. So we'll talk about that when we talk about the kits. So you know how much I love endurance nullification. Then they talked about all of this new stuff they are changing, and I will also like judge this when I read DKP's kit. We'll see. Read this. They say reduce the current trend of giving every character high disruption recovery abilities. Reduce the current trend of giving every character element disadvantage nullification. Reduce one-sided overly long combos. So we'll see all of this. We'll judge all of this while reading the DKP kit. And then they were saying that this is we are gonna get when the new characters are released. So good for me. I was gonna be able to have like 2.5k, but with this 1k, it's definitely 3.5. So I can do one rotation. I'm not gonna spend that much CC on this banner. I'm genuinely not that interested. Of course, it could change once I read DKP's kit, but character-wise, they do not interest me, and then it just ended. I assumed there were gonna be 2 characters revealed today, but I mean 2 LFs, but I guess they were just talking about the whole campaign being 2 LFs. So yeah, that was it for the reveals. I don't really want to talk about it that much. I'm gonna talk about the kit, and I'll see you there then. Okay, so kit, I'm here. It has been released. I don't care about the yellow text. I only read the kit on my own, and also these are going to be shorter kits, so easier to understand and read faster. Okay, what's the ability? It is okay, tag DB regen or powerful opponent, double defense, or if tag DB you get strike defense more. Okay, blast armor, 10% damage received to enemy, not all the team, just the enemy. And okay, that's it. Same for blast. All right, same strike and blast. Strike he does have blast armor. I don't know if he's a melee type or what. I do not know, but probably is because he has blast armor. But he also has double defense, so could be a defense type. I don't know. We'll see. Special move, 30% damage on hit. Reduce Dragon Ball by 1 only one time. All enemies subcount plus 3 after you hit them. Okay, I don't know what's the use of that, but I guess once every blue moon you would be able to take advantage of that somewhere, I guess. Okay, green card, draws a card, key 50, damage 20 for 15 counts, cover change 5 counts, cancel attribute downgrade at normal conditions, all enemies subcount plus 3 for 15 counts. Okay, so this is not so I guess that's the same. It's not like it inflicts. No, wait. I think the blue card one is where as soon as you hit them, their sub count goes up by 3. And this one is like they have the debuff. That their sub count is up by 3. So the next, when they switch out, it will be 13 counts instead of 10 on the green card. Okay, seems like time stop green card, I'm assuming. Okay, I didn't pay attention to his animations that much. Alt, 30 alt, endurance. Okay. What do you mean penetrate endurance? Just say nullify endurance. What do you mean penetrate? What? Sure. Okay, endurance nullification, 3 counts but can be cancelled. Also, when unit gauge is full, destroy their hand, their upgrade, buff effects, blast armor. Okay, very basic so far. Like none of the things he has seem like very strong, which is, I guess, what they are aiming for, right? They said that they're not gonna, give every character that kind of toxic things. They're gonna make the kits more simpler, less stuff. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay, draws out on main, health 20, key 50, card destruction 20 counts, immunity. Okay, nullify to downward abnormal conditions, 20 counts. Okay, fine. 270 damage guard 130. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that number actually means. Like, what difference does it make? I don't know. We'll have to see it over time, how that number affects the tanking of characters. Key recovery 50, draw speed 1, cost 5. Dragon Ball destruction immunity. So what has changed? You're still giving characters immunities. What has changed? Nothing has changed. What do you mean for 50 counts? Sure, man. Sure. That's clearly, a good thing. We love immunity. Definitely love immunity. At least it's not the whole game. It's only 50 counts. At least that's a good thing. But that's where you run into a disadvantage. Right? You run DKP, he's just not gonna destroy his Dragon Balls, and he's gonna rush you. And he has endurance nullification, so endurance more in the mud. Thank you. Appreciate that. Genuinely appreciate that, because the thing is, his endurance is cancelable. It's not like, oh, he can just do it. It's uncancelable. So you can't even cancel it. You have no play against it unless you use somebody who's, not endurance, like revival, comeback. So I just hate how endurance is just treated like this, because then you just keep on asking for characters that have revival, comeback, and that's just even more toxic than endurance. And then whatever. Let's read the rest of the kit first. On entry, 2 cards. That was it for the first one. Okay, Draw up to 2 cards if hand has 3 or fewer. Okay, that seems fair. Key 30, cover change for 5, Dragon Balls +1, destroy enemy card. Okay. Unique gauge is full, element disadvantages, just fully type neutral. And enemy strike and blast arts cost +10. Okay, so on entry he does 10 costs and then destroys a card. In terms of if you're talking about disrupts. When on standby and 7th Dragon Ball is gained. So wow, that's even better. Oh, as soon as you gain the rush, you can go to DKB and rush. That's again good. Definitely seems like a fun thing. Yeah. Oh, it's not even you can't even be like, okay, he just switched out, I'm safe. No. If he gets the 7th Dragon Ball there, 10 sub comes down. Rush. Amazing. Fantastic. I mean, this is not gonna happen every time. Like this is the situation, but still, just the fact that he has this, sure, good. When on battlefield and Dragon Ball's health reaches 7, health +10, key +10, damage +20. Okay. On Rising Rush activation 1 times, destroy entire hand, then draw 1 each. Seems fun. Yeah. Okay, so okay, this fine. No, it's fine. Endurance, as I said, nullification for 3 counts, uncancelable. This part is what's annoying to me, the uncancelable part. Okay, what do you mean you take? How is this? This is fair. All of this is fair. Everything here is fair. Fair. Again, let me spell it for you. F-A-I-R. Fair. Oh, your opponent got a rush. Oh, your opponent got a rush. Here you go. He gets 2 more Dragon Balls. Take 3 of yours. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? We are gonna make the characters much more. Okay. When hit with enemy arts, activation reset on switch. Okay. Strike and blast cost upward. One time. Okay. Because I was like, hold up. What do you mean 10? So as soon as you switch out, if you cover change with him, you get hit by a card. Their cost goes +20 because 10 here and 10 on entry. So +20 to all the card cost. And they destroy one of their cards as well. Good. Yeah, seems fun. Face. When ally is defeated 1 time, Dragon Ball +1, damage 20, all enemy health restoration -30, all enemy draw speed -. Okay, whatever. When on battlefield an enemy activates ultimate awaken art or rising rush 3 times, cancel enemy buff effects, ally subcount -10. Okay, fine. He doesn't have any safety. So if I'm being fully honest, his kit does not interest me. Also, I'm certain this is, this part, it's genuinely there. Forget the ally subcount -10. The Dragon Ball +2 and enemy Dragon Ball -3. It's there genuinely just to screw over Daima team. They created a problem with the Daima team. You couldn't rush them, right? You couldn't actually rush them. Now you have a benefit of rushing the first life of Forku, where their Dragon Ball also go down. So they purposefully created the problem with the Daima team, and now they're trying to solve it with DKP by giving him this bullshit. That is not only like useful against Daima, that's useful against every team. So if you're not running Daima, you're getting screwed over so much. At least with Daima team, you still have some ways to recover this situation, right? Because Daima team is that good. The other teams, screwed. Screwed, fully. Let's read the green card. No, special cover change. We've still not gotten to the unique gauge part. Special cover change against strikes. Okay. When you fill up the gauge. Okay, Dragon Ball type. Okay, let me read the yellow text because this says Dragon Ball type. I don't know what this means. When you fill up the unique gauge, you'll get a big boost, special move, and ultimate. You'll even get Dragon Ball's protection again. Okay. When unique gauge is full, health 50, special move, ultimate damage 50%. Each time one Dragon Ball is gained while not. Okay, so he fills it up for, I guess, 7 Dragon Balls, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be 7. Health restoration 20, special move, protect Dragon Balls 50 counts. Again. Remember when I said, oh, at least it's for 50 counts? Haha. Funny me. I am the clown. I am the Joker for thinking. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good job. Definitely seems definitely is not annoying character at all, toxic at all. No, it's fine. Definitely does not push endurance, like put endurance even more in the mud with this. You know, definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't. What are you thinking? Come on. Remember when they said the Rising Rush is a comeback mechanic? So you are losing just because your opponent is playing better than you and is beating you up. You can rush them, and then you can get 2 more Dragon Balls, and you can destroy 3 leaders just because they are winning. Nice comeback. It seems fair. Rising Rush has always been fair. It has always been a fair mechanic because your opponent usually just, gets it first. If you are winning attacking them, they probably still get it first. So understandable. You play good, you get punished for that. So far, very impressed with the kit. Definitely not toxic at all. Definitely not toxic at all. Very fun, interactive kit, and it's gonna make the game fun. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on the DKP kit. Again, I'm not gonna make any judgments on the character, like how good they are. My problem here are that this character has a lot of toxic and annoying things. I don't know how good or bad the character is gonna be when you use him in PvP, because you can't really tell a lot by reading kits. For the past few times you read a kit and you're like, oh, this character is the best character in the game, and it just doesn't translate that way. Like Forku on like paper seems a lot stronger than he is. So I know Forku is still the best character in the game, but that's because of his team, because the whole Diamond team is just the best team, and then he is their best character. But if you just take Forku, he's in like all that, as he seems upon reading his kit on paper. So we'll see how DKB fares. Also interested about the kits of green Goku, who's gonna be useless because he's purple, this Piccolo, and he can nullify endurance. So that Goku's in the mud. Anyways, so hooray! Yeah, I guess that's it for the video. As I said, let me know your thoughts, and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.